Assalamu alaikum. Today is our 8th lab, and today we are going to do XOR gate. Before I start today's lecture, I want to discuss something about your assignments. Yesterday I checked your both assignment for the lab and the theory, and there are a lot of things which I want to discuss with you all, and especially in the lab assignment that I gave you related to applications of all the gates. So, but I don't want to discuss those things on the video lecture. I want to take a live class on Zoom. For section A, I will try to take tomorrow's class on Zoom. I will send you the message if it will be on Zoom, and I will send the link also. And for section B, because there is one makeup class for section B, so it will be on weekend, so maybe it will be on Saturday or Sunday, so that class will be on Zoom. So that I want to have a face-to-face class with you students, and then I want to discuss those things because those are very important things. I want to tell you about some assignments. Okay, so start today's lecture. Today's lecture is I think it will be the last lab for the gates and for the practical, and after this till now we have done all the gates on the breadboard, but from next week we will start implementing these gates now, not on the physical IC or on the breadboard, but on the software, on the Proteus, because in industry it's very not common that we use these ICs or breadboard for the early experiments, but we use the softwares, the professional tools. So if you learn that tool, then it will be very helpful for you in the future, because most of the companies hire those students or fresh graduates who can work on different type of professional tools, and Proteus is one of the most favorite and most popular designing tool, especially in the circuit designing or system designing in the digital era. So from the next week we will be using Proteus, and for today we will do our last experiment, that is on XOR gate. So the IC that is used for XOR gate is 7486 IC. So this is the experiment components. You should remember all these things by heart. If I ask you in the exam or in the Viva that tell me the components for the experiment of any gate, so you should know that we need a breadboard, we need a battery, we need jumper wires, we need logic IC, we need a resistor, and we need LED. And you should also know the working of these things. If I ask you that why you use jumper wires, so jumper wires are also known as connecting wires or jumper wires, and they are used to make connections, because on the breadboard there are no connections like PCBs, so we have to make connections so that the data or the current can pass through it. So jumper wires are used for making connections. Logic IC is the main component. Resistor is used for the safety of our LED, because we are using a 9-volt battery, and breadboard is used for the platform to perform our experiment. This is the 7468 IC. It's same like other ICs, black in color, and it has sometimes some student will maybe confused that how we know which is the pin number 1. So this thing I already told you, and I will tell you today also. On every IC there is a half circle here, and that represents that this is the starting, or this is the this is the starting points of the pins. So the left pin is always 1. From the half circle, the left pin is always 1, followed by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pins on this side and 7 pins on the another side. So you should not be confused on this thing. You always look on this half circle on the IC and then start from the left side. This is the symbol for XOR gate, where we need 2 inputs, and it is also why it is called XOR gate, because it is exclusive OR gate. Actually it is OR gate but exclusive, and the output will be A XOR B, and this is the table. So according to the XOR gate, in order to get one output or true output, one of the input should be 1. In order to get one of the input should be 1 and one of the input should be 0. If the inputs are same, then the output will be 0. Output will be only 1 if the inputs are different. Like here also it's 1 0. So the output is 1, and here 1. Here both inputs are same, so output is not 1. And here both inputs are same, so output is not 1. So this is the working of XOR gate, that both inputs should be different. On the similar input, the output will be 0. This is the IC layout for 7486. Few things are same, like 14 pin is used for VCC. VCC means for the positive current, and the 7th pin will be used for the ground, and the ground means for the negative current. Rest of the pins are used for input and output, like pin 1 and 2 is used for input, and pin 3 is used for the output. And from the one IC we can perform 4 different types of applications. So this small looking IC, even the small from our I think even smaller than 1 inch, so it can perform 4 industrial applications. So that is the beauty of digital communication. So today we will be using same only one IC. So we will be using pin 1 and pin 2 for inputs and pin 3 for output. So the first step will be, we will put our IC 7486 on the breadboard with the battery connection, but without the battery. Pin 14 we will connect with the positive terminal. Pin 7 we will connect with the negative terminal or ground, and pin 3 is connected for the output. And for the output we know that it is on the 3rd pin, and this is connected with our LED positive connection, and the negative part of LED is now connected with this jumper wire to the negative terminal, and pin 1 and 2 is for inputs. So next we will do in our second part of the video, because it will be long video.